Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic II, the Lightside run. Yep. So we're gonna go do some exploring real quick. See what we can find. What is our RNG luck with the plasteel cylinders? Some money. Can't complain about that. Power Pulsator Mark II. That's a upgrade part for a blaster, I assume. Hyper Adrenal Stamina. Not really all that useful to me. Not gonna go that way quite yet. That would lead to my... Oh, we can wake up my companions. Sure, why not?
Did you find what you came for?
Perhaps. I've been given a chance to help the Jedi.
I had thought that would bring you some peace, yet I still sense some unrest in you. There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Someone was a Jedi. Atris, one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Atris has plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Let us talk about it on the way out of here.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is Hatton okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
All right then, let me free you.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There is nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed in the North Pole of Telos.
This must be where I had this room. This place. It looks...
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me then. I could use your help.
Very well, General.
And we're gonna pick Kreia and Bao-Dur. And we got some light side points and some influence with Bao-Dur. Now, one of the big things here is if we want to stand a chance in that duel, we're probably gonna need some help. What have you equipped with? Okay, so I am equipped with awareness, dexterity, and wisdom. Probably gonna put on the Gamorrean gauntlets here. Combat sensor's fine because of the dex bonus it gives. Can't wear armor in the duels anyway. Let's grab the immunity package and absolutely wear that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna try the duels. This is gonna be hilarious. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely hilarious. We are not going to do well at all, I'm thinking. But before that, why don't we go ahead and raid their equipment stores. Huh, gel-shaped perception gloves. Don't I already have a pair of those? That's the ones I just unequipped, right? I'm not I'm not delusional? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, the loot tables are so weird. Cardio power system. What in the world is that? +4 constitution. Wow. I guess if you want some hit points. Alright, we should be able to pick these locks pretty easily. Arcane energy shield, which I think is a melee no, that's a blaster shield, I think. Nothing in that one. Right. How about you? Adrenal strength, not all that interesting. And how about you? Credits, okay. Not the best loot, but that's alright. Let's talk to the handmaiden, shall we?
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Huh. And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh?
That is not all, she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
I would like to ask you something else.
You may ask.
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
I apologize, I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. You may ask. She said...
Yep, we've seen that one before. I went to war, let's see. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of options here. I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all, she says. She says you...
Yep. I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to...
It's okay. Looks like it's the same response regardless. And...
Atris says...
Yeah, looks like it.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life, the promise of new territories and new blood, the call of new mysteries in the dark.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. Actually, if you have any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask them. And we gain some Lightside points. Curious about something, so I'm gonna drop out to her. Oh, can't change my party at this time.
You have returned.
I'll be going. Okay. I guess we can't change our party now that we've decided on who to bring. Really? Honestly? Huh, that's kind of sad.
Why have you approached me?
I have some questions for you.
You may ask.
I have some questions about Atris.
The mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War.
Indeed. A most curious reason for a war.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
I wonder who that teacher was. And, what does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to.
Yes, to teach one needs students. I have seen few of those since our arrival.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I'll be happy to oblige.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
No, what are they?
All duels between us shall be without your feet.
Yep, we've seen this
Also,
before.
This is...
I understand. Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet.
Yep.
Also, do not... In turn, I will not use...
Alright, if you're ready, then so am I.
Then let us...
I do not imagine I'm going to fare well in this. Well, what, I use critical strike. Ow.
Yeah!
We are, not doing well, are we? Oh, we got a hit in. That's a plus. Oh, 2 hits. I would like to stun her, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I think her stats might be too high. And there's not a lot of options in this particular combat, unfortunately. It's just raw stat versus raw stat. Oh, actually, we're doing pretty well.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up.
Seek one...
That went pretty well.
Let's go.
What is it?
Kriya, use your healing, so I don't have to waste mine. There we go. And yeah, it is nice that we can wear our accessories too. That does help. That's the Handmaiden. Okay, let's do a quick save here real quick.
Have you returned to fight again?
Sure, I wish to challenge you again.
Very well. Our next, you may choose hands and feet.
Alright, let's go.
Then
I'm not any good with melee weapons anyway, so I might as well use unarmed. Kind of a pity, but honestly, it's just the way it is. This character was not really meant for fighting without a lightsaber. I've not built her that way. So these are going to be kind of luck-based, really. Seems like we're doing pretty good, though. This character, because she's got such a high dex, is a lot harder to hit than my dark side character. Of course, that means I have to get lucky and, you know, hit back as well. I'm not getting any criticals, unfortunately, which is a pity. It might be worth it to not use critical strike, because I remember correctly, it lowers my defense.
you have succeeded.
Alright, let me heal up.
Seek one.
And let me check that real quick. Feats. Critical strike lowers defense by 5. Yeah. Probably shouldn't use those. Probably use power strike. Yeah. Probably just use power strike from now on.
Yes?
Go ahead and heal me up a little bit there. That's good enough. Quick save here.
Have you returned to fight?
Sure.
Very. Our next battle shall be free in turn.
Alright.
Then
So now we get to use our Jedi powers, which is nice. I definitely want to use Battle Meditation. And I definitely want to use Force Valor. And now we'll get to using Power Strike. Hopefully I'll be able to hit her. Said hopefully I'll be able to hit her. Nice to know Battle Meditation is useful. It basically counteracts the entire negative I take for using Power Strike, but okay, we're probably just going to use normal swings then. There's no reason to do this way. I do have Stasis as well, but I don't think it's going to land on her. I guess I could try. Yeah, she saved. I don't think I have any chance of landing Force Powers on her. But there's a good hit. You know, now that all my buffs have worn off. Yeah, probably best to not use Power Strike. And the final battle of this is going to be real interesting. Real interesting. Come on, get the last hit in. Yeesh. Okay, there we go.
you know much of melee combat. There is nothing more that we can.
Never mind then. Alright, we're gonna have to heal
What
up.
is it?
Just took a bit of a beating there. The 5-on-1 melee is gonna be lots of fun. Truly. Truly much fun.
Let's go.
What is it?
Yeah. Might as well just use Shicho. Also, let's get a Mandalorian melee shield equipped. And combat sensor really doesn't do me any good, but I don't think I have anything else here that really helps either. Yeah, combat sensor is better. Unity D package is okay. I'm gonna go back to perception D package just in case I want to use a force power, I guess. It's about the best we're gonna get. Alright. Guess I gotta heal myself up a little bit here. Fortunately, my heals are way more effective than Kratos. Alright. Now for the fun part. I'm gonna try the same tactic I
Have you
tried
returned
last
to
time.
fight? There is.
That sounds fine to me.
If that is what you. We shall see how you use whatever I.
Alright.
Then.
Okay, the pair fight shouldn't be overly difficult. We're gonna walk over here real quick. See if we can't manipulate them into doing something silly. Doesn't look like we can. And let's get Battle Meditation up. And just normal attacks for a bit. Yeah, already lost one of the buffs. That's a pity. They don't last very long, unfortunately. Probably would have been better off just saving my force power for a cure when I need it. Alright. Can we finish her off? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't want to use the melee shield until I have to. Just didn't really mean to use critical strike there. Heal a little bit. If I had force push maxed out, I could probably push them out of the arena. That would be a tactic I could use. Alright. Let's use the melee shield. Not that we're having much better luck at this point. All those misses. Yeesh. You got rid of my power shield already? Yeesh. Go ahead and use another one. I don't want to lose the fight at this point. I guess I could have just used a med kit. Oh, come on. Hit her. Thank you.
You are a strong opponent.
So you admit defeat?
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Let me catch my breath. Yeah, I need some force points back.
What's going on?
What is it?
Definitely need some force points back. So this is going to be the run around like a chicken with her head cut off battle, because I really do not want to take on 5 of them at once. It would not end well for me, I'm thinking. Come on, Kreia. I want to use your force points so I have some to use in the battle. A little more. We actually have a lot of hit points. Darn. Alright, Constitution build. Okay, time to save.
You are a strong...
Let's put that to the
Then
test. Why not all 6
There
of
is
you?
no-
Yep, we've seen this.
We've...
Alright, I'm ready.
Very well.
Alright, this is going to be nasty. First things first, let's throw a adhesive grenade. Come over here. And throw a plasma grenade. And another plasma grenade. Another plasma grenade. A few more of them up against me than I would prefer. Alright, we out of bounds that one. Come on. Okay, out of bounds. Oh, there we go.
There shall be no more matches. No more challenges.
Out of bounds victory.
There is much we have learned from you. If we meet on...
Yep, we've heard that. And 750 XP. Fantastic. Much simpler that time around. Yeah, let's put on our proper equipment again. That's fine, that's fine. I want to put on the gel ray perception gloves. I don't need the melee shield on. And What was I using? The Disruptor? Ah, I was using the Sith Disruptor, that's right. Fantastic. Okay.
What is it?
Might be able to modify it a little more too, actually. Can I talk? Anything else any of you say?
Why have you...
Questions? I don't know about this place.
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a peculiar way of seeing it, but it can be described by such an abstract, yes.
But why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Why were the relics brought here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
How did Atris know that Dantooine would be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar, but it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough.
If these relics predate Ossus, then she has saved much knowledge, and much of the Jedi teachings.
She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see some of this Jedi knowledge.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
Atris has allowed me to walk freely here. Surely that implies trust.
There is truth in what you say. Yet many such artifacts are sealed away in Atris's chambers. But if you wish to see a few of them, speak to the last of the handmaidens. She has seen some of these objects and has an interest in such things.
Last of the handmaidens?
Yes, she should be in the training chamber to the north and west of here. She constantly seeks to improve herself so that she may no longer be ranked last among us.
Why is she ranked last?
Because she is easily distracted by matters that do not concern her or her duty. Such distractions weaken her, and she knows this.
Distractions such as?
I will not speak of them. Ask her yourself, if it matters to you. This ain't that.
Just see if there's anything I missed. No, I
You
don't think so. Oh, actually,
So,
I wanted to talk about Ossus.
if
What's Ossus?
Ossus was once the home of much of the Jedi teaching and knowledge. It was destroyed over 40 years ago by the Sith during the time of Exar Kun. Fortunately, a few relics and artifacts were saved before Ossus was destroyed, but many were not.
Okay.
You-
Other questions. What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Serve the Jedi? There's not many here.
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true, but the Mistress will bring others in time.
I hope to learn the ways of the Jedi again from Atris.
It is possible, but if so, your road of atonement shall be a long one.
Are you training to become a Jedi?
I assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi, even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess. We are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
Why would it be an insult?
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi, only to watch those of the Order and carry out Atris's will should it be necessary. Atris believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise here will need to be guarded and watched by those not touched by the Force. She thinks it will give balance.
So you aren't Jedi, and there aren't any others here.
Atris is the only Jedi here.
Yep. Had some other questions. Why do all of you look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But the handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looked different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents.
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
My apologies, I meant no offense.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Alright.
You may...
Let's see here, just to make sure I haven't missed anything important. Your purpose. And who watches you?
Atris is the one we serve, and she guides our actions.
But Atris is a Jedi, and you're supposed to watch
Atris
Jedi.
is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall, and knows the ways of both paths to see the signs when they begin. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi, when the Jedi refuse to judge their own.
If she's truly unbiased, then she may yet prove a good judge.
And therein lies her strength. We have known Atris many years, and she has shown much wisdom.
Alright, learned a few things there. I guess we should talk to the handmaiden again.
You have returned.
Are you the last of the handmaidens?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
I heard you know something of the relics Atris stored here.
I know a little of them, yes. Much Jedi knowledge is stored here. Secrets of their teachings, combat styles, and discipline.
Can you help me obtain some of these teachings?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atris, within the walls of her meditation chamber. Entry is forbidden.
Surely they won't be forbidden to Jedi such as myself.
Atris has made her orders on the matter clear, and she says you are no Jedi. Entry to her meditation chamber is forbidden. To even ask shows you doubt my loyalty to her.
Where did those relics come from?
Most come from Dantooine, brought here before the academy there was destroyed by Malak. Not all relics were able to be saved, for there was not time to rescue them all.
You said most came from Dantooine. What about the others?
I am not permitted to speak of such things, and it is not your concern.
Oh, it is very much my concern. You ever seen them?
I have seen a few of them. Yes, they were not always in Atris's meditation chamber.
Can you tell me about the ones you saw?
There were many relics, among them small cubes, warm to the touch, each containing their own light.
Jedi holocrons, yet warm to the touch, you said.
Yes, and with a light about them. When held, some would speak, ask strange questions.
Questions?
Yes, their questions were confusing. They seemed to think I was someone else, someone's student.
Ah, of course they did. A simple misunderstanding, no doubt.
I had thought perhaps I had damaged them in some way, but I could not think of what I had done.
Alright. Yep, that'll be it. I was hoping to talk to somebody about Ashani training. Yeah, we'll keep looking around a little bit. We've talked to her. That's fine. Oh, I missed a cylinder. Whoops. Wouldn't have been much of a loss to miss that one, I guess, but there we go. And let's see here. Hi.
Why have you
Where's the Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atrus has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Other questions for you.
You may ask.
Oh, same things. Okay, so I guess I can't learn about the Ishani training. Maybe if Atten were in the party. T3!
Is this your droid? It looks badly damaged. Dissected.
T3, are you alright? It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You could fill me in later. Let's get you out of there first. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. I think we'll get some influence with T3 for that, because we were nice to him. Yay! And some Lightside points. Alright. And in the cylinder is... Krath Heavy Battle Armor. Don't think that's going to be too useful for us. So you're currently 10% resistance to fire. And I think I would much rather have ballistic shielding. Yeah, perfect. I don't think I have anything better than the flexible underlay Mark II. Right, okay. Yeah, I have the armor we've underlay equipped. Ballistic, okay. Right, okay. Assemble that. That's nice. Disruptor, what have I picked up? Keep the pinpoint scope. Massive criticals. Ooh, more massive criticals. Let's stack that critical bonus. Okay, yeah. Probably okay there. Yeah, I don't think we got anything else that we would want to upgrade, but there we go. Very nice. Critical Strike will be a nice ability for this character now. I won't be using it long term, but then I can give it to Atten or something. And no, we've got one more cylinder here. A Regal Visor. What are you? Ooh. Well, I'll probably put that to use later. Not now, but probably later. Yep, let's go. We're good here. And we've seen this on the dark side run.
Well, now that we're off that Dajaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. You downloaded Adrius's archives?
What is the machine?
He said there's a holo record of my trial in Adrius's records.
We seem to have found it.
Alright. I don't remember if this changes any because we're light side, but we'll find out.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You have called me to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to...
Is Revan your master now?
Yeah, we've seen this. I realized that following Revan to War was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the Council.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor V will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
I guess that works.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar.
Revan's influence has grown. The war has touched them.
It is as I feared.
We have not lost a Jedi this day.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan.
We are not the ones who taught.
We take responsibility.
The choice.
Yet they all stand.
You are wrong.
Yeah.
The dark side is not what I said.
Whatever that wound was.
What would you have done with her,
No. Although that may come.
We've seen most of
Malachor
this
V should have.
before.
No, not.
We should have told her the truth.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe.
Perhaps in many years we will.
But she may never discover.
And that is the future we must accept.
Yep, we've seen all the rest of it. Not much change there from the Dark Side run.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Idris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Yep, show us where all of them are. I knew all of those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence,
Yep.
and we are walking.
You've seen this. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. That was interesting.
General, is there a reason you...
Yep. It was taken from me. When my lightsaber is returned to me, I will bear it.
That's not your lightsaber, and
Yeah.
you...
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this.
Yep. Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there.
Yeah, I know you do. Alright, what do we need?
We need a power.
Yep.
Those parts. Just bring the
Seen
parts to
this.
me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time.
Yeah, the Bazak conversation.
even- Yeah?
Oh dear.
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work. While you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the General? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
Being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey, I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Oh, there's that
All I'm
romance.
saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those
That was
circumstances.
funny. That was a romance
I know
conversation,
that,
I
but
guess.
I'm fixing it. What was
And
that?
We've seen this. Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. You wouldn't guess it from the out. I'll bet.
Yay! Permanent +2 to Constitution. Fantastic. Alright. We have almost caught up to the Dark Side run. We just need to make a quick stop. Oh, actually, first things first. Hi, you. First things first, we need to go stop by Telos Station. we'll save the conversations for other people some other time. We've got several places we can go now. We're going to be heading to Nar Shaddaa first, I believe. I believe that is my intention here. Because it lets us pick up a couple new party members, and it avoids a few influence triggers. Avoids missing a few influence triggers that I'd like to see, because influence can be a little hard to get for some characters, which is a bit of a pity. Alright, let's go ahead and grab you, and sure, we'll grab T3. I like T3. Have to equip them here in a second and level up T3. Been a while since he's been in the party. We've gained a few levels. Are we going to get ambushed by the droids, I wonder?
What is it?
Alright, T3, let's go ahead and... Well, first thing we should do is level you up. Let's boost your intelligence up. Ooh, look at that nice 16 con. Very nice. And bump your skills up. And feats. We've got not that many options, honestly. Toughness is always nice. I think I'm going to start by getting him improved 2-weapon fighting so that he can dual wield blasters. Okay. Still more levels. Darn. We really had not had him in our party for a while. Oops. Alright. Alright, good. Now then, gear. You need way better blasters than that, please. Not that I kept a whole lot. Go ahead, get the Disruptor and the Arcanian Heavy Pistol. That'll work. Droid Shock Arm. Definitely want to keep that equipped. I don't really care about most of those. That's definitely good. +1 Dex. Wow. Yeah, take that one, please. And put a Droid Deflector Mark II on you. And, ooh, definitely put that on. Defensive 30. Dang. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like T3. I don't have much use for him with this character because I'm already a skilled specialist, but, you know, droids are nice. So, oh, yep, here's our buddies.
Unnecessary observation.
Yep, we've seen this. Kreia, could you go ahead and hit burst of speed for me?
Optimal accuracy ratio.
And get battle meditation.
Achieved.
And improved energy resistance. Thank you. And you. I don't know what you just had queued up. Disable droid, please.
Focus. Fallen.
Yeah. Disable droid's great.
Focus.
Systems failing, Master. Oh!
Droid. The sound of the droids is just hilarious.
Systems failing, Master.
Not a problem. This character is a little better at dealing with these, droids.
Systems failing, Master.
Fantastic. What do we find? Droid system fortification. HK chassis. Oh, that's about it. Okay. Let's head to the entertainment module and talk to Lieutenant Gren. Not that there's a lot we can do other than turning this in. I don't think talking to the Ithorians again at this point is any benefit. I guess we could stop by and check. We've got a couple extra minutes, I think. Especially since this is all repeat dialogue.
So you've returned.
Okay, yep, we've seen that. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Talk about the bounties. I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did...
Follow the restoration
I see.
zones, yep.
Here
200 credits. Can't look a gift horse in the eye, right? Especially with as poor as we are. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I care to buy anything here, especially since we haven't really made that much money. But let's see if the Ithorians want to talk to us at all. I'm just curious. How y'all doing? Doing good? Good to hear. Hey, Chodo. And nothing. Okay, waste of time. Fantastic. So that is going to do it for this part. Next part is going to be going on to the Ebon Hawk and doing conversation trees until they're exhausted. And if we get past those, well, we'll be going on to, let's see here, Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa will be the one that we're going to do next. So, as I run down here, I'm going to give my usual outro, I suppose. Until our paths cross again, have fun. Stay safe, everyone.